The dust from my master Abraham's tent still clung to my cloak, the weight of his words heavy on my shoulders. He was old, ancient even, and the one thing that troubled his heart was his son. Isaac, go. He had commanded, his voice a low rumble. Go to my country, to my own family, and find a wife for my son. He made me swear an oath, a solemn, unbreakable vow. I wasn't just his servant. I was his most trusted friend, and I had just promised him I would not fail. So there I was, leading 10 of his best camels, laden with treasures and gifts, trekking across the vast, unforgiving desert. The sun beat down, the silence was deafening, and doubt, a venomous little snake, began to coil in my heart. How could I possibly find the right woman? How would I even know her? I was a stranger in a strange land, on a mission that felt, well, impossible. I traveled for days, each step taking me further from all I knew, closer to an unknown fate. Finally, I reached the city of Nar in Mesopotamia. The sun was setting, painting the sky in hues of orange and purple. I led the camels to a well just outside the city, the place where the women would come to draw water. My heart was pounding in my chest. This was it, the moment of truth. I fell to my knees right there in the dust by the well, and I prayed. Not just a simple prayer, but a desperate plea from the depths of my soul. Lord, I whispered, my voice cracking, please show me a sign. Let it be that the young woman to whom I say, please let down your jar that I may drink. And she shall say, drink, and I will water your camels also. Let her be the one you have appointed for your servant Isaac. It was a crazy, specific request. A test of faith, and then I saw her. A figure approaching the well. She was beautiful, more beautiful than any woman I had ever seen. My breath caught in my throat. Could this be her? Was this the answer to my prayer, arriving so quickly? She came to the well, filled her jar, and started to walk away. My chance was slipping through my fingers. I scrambled to my feet, my mind racing. What if she said no? What if I was wrong? The weight of my oath, the future of my master's family, it all rested on this one moment, on what I did next. If you're feeling the weight of this moment with me, if your heart is pounding just a little, do me a quick favor and hit that like and subscribe button. You won't want to miss what happens next. Okay, so I took a deep breath and ran toward her. Please, I gasped, let me drink a little water from your jar. She stopped and looked at me, her eyes kind and curious. A gentle smile touched her lips as she lowered the jar from her shoulder. Drink, my lord, she said. And as I drank, the words I had prayed for, the words I desperately needed to hear, came from her mouth. I will draw water for your camels also, she said, until they have finished drinking. My knees felt weak. It was her. It had to be. I watched, stunned, as this young woman, this angel, single-handedly drew water for all 10 of my thirsty camels. Her name was Rebecca. And as she stood there, her work done, I knew my journey was far from over. In fact, the hardest part was just beginning. What do you think? Did I just find Isaac's future wife, or is this all too good to be true? Let me know in the comments what you would have done in my shoes. And please, if this story touched you, subscribe and turn on notifications, because the journey to bring her home is a story you won't want to miss. Thank you for being here with me.